if the electron cloud is asymmetrical, then there will be
polarity.
Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Have you marked it?
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone still marking?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So in a homoatomic molecule, there will be no polarity, no?
No. Because electrons are equally distributed. Because both the ones are having equal electronegativity.
Yes, sir. There will be no plus minus, no?
No plus minus. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Have you completed it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, why this explanation mean? In your textbook, they will just touch and go. Okay, now see what they have told. Here it was there, no? Symmetrical, asymmetrical story. Okay. All right. So, the symmetrical one mean if there is symmetrical. Okay, if it is symmetrical, now see, they use this word and go, correct? If you understand it, nice. They say the electrons are skewing to one side, they go to one side. That is asymmetrical. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. So you are clear, correct? Symmetrical, asymmetrical.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now,
Yes,
if
sir.
you take water molecule, okay, if you take water molecule is comparatively a small molecule. Understood? If you
Yes,
take
sir.
oxygen molecule is comparatively what kind
Large.
of molecule? A larger molecule. Water molecule is small molecule. Oxygen molecule is
Large molecule.
large molecule. But if you take these properties of water molecule, what are the properties?
Boiling
Read
point,
the three
density.
properties.
Boiling point, density, specific heat capacity.
They are very high for water molecule than
Oxygen molecule.
molecule. Relative molecular mass of water is just how much? 18.
18.
Okay, relative molecular mass of oxygen is how much?
32.
32. So, who is heavier?
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
O2 is heavier. Okay, O2 is heavier than O2 is
H2O.
heavier than
Two.
H2O. Although O2 is heavier than H2O, individually O2, H2O. If you take 1 liter O2 and 1 liter H2O, who will be heavy?
H2O.
H2O will be heavy because in H2O, intermolecular forces are present. In O2, intermolecular forces are absent. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Individually, if you take who is heavier,
O2.
O2. But 1 liter O2 gas and 1 liter water, if you take, who is heavier?
H2O.
H2O. Reason H2O has intermolecular forces. They say these intermolecular forces are the reason why H2O is in liquid form in the room temperature. You know, O2 is a gas in the room temperature, correct?
Yes, sir.
But H2O is liquid in the room temperature. For that also, strong intermolecular forces are the reason. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, due to intermolecular forces, boiling point will increase or decrease?
Increase.
Increase, sir.
Density will
Increase.
increase. Specific capacity will
Increase.
Increase.
Simple idea. Okay. Compared to a molecule without intermolecular forces, a molecule with intermolecular force, though it's a small molecule, it will show these values higher because of this. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Could you please mark it down? Did I give you a short question set on unit number 3? Did I give you a short question set on unit number 3? My children.
No, sir.
No. There is a set. Only
You
challenge
gave
it is, it's a bigger one. It will take a longer time for you to complete. Okay,
Yes,
at least 2 to 3 weeks you have to spend and neatly. Now this is the thing. If you sit within 1 day, you can complete it, but it can take more time. Okay, for a child who is little by little working. I am not going to generalize that material. If any one of you want, you privately ask me and do. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You understood? But
Yes,
I told
sir.
you,
Okay.
if any one of you want, you privately ask me and do. After generalizing it, I have to fight with everyone. Why didn't you do? Why didn't you do? Why are you late? All the headache will come. It's a big work also, no? People will be lazy. Have you completed it?
Yes, sir.
Akil Sultan, after the class, you remember me, eh? Right.
Okay, sir.
Now, there's a point to you. What is the question? I have written this one as a question. What is the question? Why ice floats on water?
Water.
Okay. The simple answer here is, I'm telling this answer. Why ice floats on water mean, if you take density of ice, it is less than density of, what is it? Water. That's why it is floating in the
Floating.
water. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So, if the density of ice is less and density of water is high, we can connect this one with the intermolecular forces. In ice, okay, there are weaker intermolecular forces. Understood?
Yes, sir.
In water, there are, what is it?
Strong intermolecular
intermolecular forces. Because the intermolecular forces are strong in the water, its density is high. Because intermolecular forces are weak in ice, its density is low. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Right. So you can mark this way, that is easy for you, other than the notes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So how can that happen? So like because both are the same material, sir. So how does
True.
it occur? Like
Thing it is, in advanced level, you will study that one in full detail. Okay. Ice makes a lattice. Ice makes a, ice is a lattice, molecular lattice. During lattice formation, now it's almost like a drill. In water, when it is water, there will not be any regular arrangement between the water molecules. Understood? Let the Adan finish. Eh? Okay. Now, in a normal water, two water molecules are staying near to each other. Okay. When they form a lattice in the ice, the water molecules are placed distantly according to a pattern. Now, lattice mean we need a pattern, no? Correct?
Yes, sir.
So during this pattern formation, because the molecules are kept at distance, the attraction between the two become less.
Low.
Understood? Okay. So in advanced level, we used to say when ice is formed, molecular lattice is formed. So the molecules are placed distantly due to the lattice formation. So the intermolecular forces are becoming weaker. Volume is increasing. As the volume increases, density decreases. But for grade 10, it is too much. Understood?
Yes, sir.
I just want to tell you, your book says intermolecular forces in the ice is less than intermolecular forces in the what?
Water.
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 You have to accept and go. If you tell all these story, finally, nothing will be there. That's what I always want to point. What's it? What you teaching, what you know is the teaching. It's not the teaching. Teaching what you know is not the teaching. Okay, teaching what the students want, only the correct teaching. Understood? If I start to teach everything what I know, finally you will be in a confused state. Because you are asking, I told this.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now, we are going for a comparison between whom and whom.
Ionic compound and covalent.
Ionic compound and covalent compound.
Covalent
Ionic
compound.
compound is composed of oppositely charged ions. Positive ions will be there, negative
Ions will be.
ions will be there. In
Attraction.
covalent compounds, it is composed of whom?
Molecules.
Who are making the covalent compound? Covalent
Molecule.
compounds are made of molecules. Okay. Ionic compounds can conduct electricity in two physical states. In which physical states?
Fused
Which
or
physical state? Fused state they conduct electricity, and aqueous
First
state.
state.
Okay. Covalent compounds, okay, they don't conduct electricity in any, what is it? Any state. For each and every one, some exceptions will be there. Here the exception is, okay, acidic molecules. Whom?
Acidic
Acidic molecule. Now take acid. Acids are put covalent compound. So can covalent compound conduct electricity? No.
No, sir.
But acids in the aqueous state, they conduct electricity. As I told you, exceptions you can't avoid. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In which physical state they conduct electricity? Acid molecule, they are covalent compounds, but conduct electricity in the aqueous state. Others don't. Okay. Here, covalent compounds are having, ionic compounds are having what kind of boiling points?
High boiling points.
high and low.
High boiling points. Then covalent compounds,
Low.
low. High boiling point, high melting point. Covalent compound, low, what's it? Boiling point and melting point. Both are low. Okay, both are, what is it? Low. Here also we have an exception. Exception is lattices. Covalent, what is it? Lattices, graphite, diamond, they have high boiling point. Understood? But they are covalent. So, but other than latticers, others have low boiling point and melting point. Water solubility. In ionic compounds, you are told mostly water soluble. Okay, that means fewer water insoluble. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Mostly water soluble mean all are not water soluble. Some are water insoluble, some don't dissolve. Here the story is opposite. How mostly water
Insoluble.
insoluble. That means
Fewer water soluble.
fewer soluble. Correct? Are you clear? Right.
Yes.
In the ionic compounds are crystals in the room temperature, solid crystals. Covalent compounds are mostly liquids and gases in which temperature?
Room temperature.
Room temperature. Some are, what is it? Solids. Could you please complete this one? Hello. Oh. Tell me after completing it.
Completed, sir.
Completed?
Yes, sir. Completed.
Yes, sir.
Completed. Right. So, passing this, we are coming here. It's a very simple one, small experiment. Now, you know, ionic compounds can conduct, what is it? Lacticity in
Yes.
aqueous solution state. Agree?
Yes, sir.
If this solution is a salt solution, salt, sodium chloride, will it conduct lacticity?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If it conducts electricity, the bulb will glow. Understood? Suppose instead of sugar or salt solution, say you are using sugar solution. It is a covalent compound solution. Sugar is covalent compound. Will the bulb glow?
No.
No, sir.
So, to understand whether the given compound is covalent or ionic, you can use this practical, right?
Yes, sir.
Preparing a solution, okay, and trying whether it is conducting electricity or not. Are you clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Clear.
Simple, complete it. Bulb is glowing mean it is conducting electricity. It is
Ionic compound.
conducting electricity mean it is ionic compound, correct?
Yes, sir.
Bulb is not glowing mean
Covalent compound.
it is not conducting electricity. It is not conducting electricity mean covalent compound.
Covalent.
Complete.
Right? Have you completed it? Have you completed it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is what it has been written. Okay. Mention two covalent materials with high boiling point and melting point. I already gave you. Normally, covalent compounds are low in boiling point or high in boiling point. Normally,
Low.
low. But exception I gave you, some of these ones are. So who are those exceptions?
Graphite and then
That means I gave you lattices, correct? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, lattices. So covalent lattices. So here they are asking two, no? So we can write what is it? These are the two lattices we know. One it is
High
graphite,
diamond.
other one is
Diamond.
diamond. So you can answer the first question.
Okay, sir.
Right. So passing this, we are coming to this particular portion. Here, there's a small detail I want to give you. Now, generally, if you take room temperature, if you take, what is it? Room temperature means 25 degrees Celsius. You can mark the degree sign. Okay. I can't mark the degree sign because the Zoom typing doesn't allow it. Okay. So room temperature mean how much, my children?
25 degrees Celsius.
25 degrees
25 degrees Celsius. Okay. If the boiling point and melting point are greater than the room temperature, who two should be? Boiling point, melting
melting
point, both should be greater
Greater
than the room
25
temperature. That will be what kind of a material?
solid
A solid material in
room temperature.
room temperature. If the boiling point and melting point are less than the room temperature, it will be a gas in what is it?
Room temperature.
Room temperature. If the boiling point and melting point are greater than room temperature, it is
Solid.
room
solid.
temperature.
If the boiling point and melting point are less than the room temperature,
Gas.
gas. If the boiling point is greater than the room temperature and melting point is less than the room temperature, it is, what is it?
Liquid.
A liquid in room temperature. That is one thing you want to mark it down. Please mark it down. Tell me after completing it.
Completed, sir. Completed, sir.
Have everyone completed it?
No, sir.
Sir.
No, sir.
Done, sir.
Completed. Right.
Yes, sir.
So with this knowledge, let us handle this. Look at sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is an ionic compound. Boiling point is 801 degrees Celsius. Boiling point is 1413 degrees Celsius. Then looking at the boiling point and melting point, come to the decision, with solid or liquid or gas in the room temperature.
Solid.
Solid, correct? Boiling point, melting point, both are greater than 25 degrees Celsius. Boiling room temperature 25 degrees Celsius, no, correct?
Yes, sir.
So it's greater than 25 degrees Celsius. So it's a solid. What about the decision regarding potassium chloride? Check, will you?
Solid.
Solid, sir.
Solid. It's also, what is it? Solid. Water. Water.
Liquid.
We normally know water is, what is it? Liquid. This idea, is it fitting with it? That's what I want.
Yes, sir. Fitting.
Fitting. Okay. If you take ammonia,
Gas.
ammonia
Gas.
is a gas.
Gas.
Why? Both are negative value, below 0, smaller than 25 degrees Celsius. Oxygen
Gas.
in the room temperature, it is also a gas. Ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol, what kind of
Liquid.
material?
Liquid.
What kind of material?
Liquid.
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 Liquid. It is liquid. Calcium oxide,
Solid.
what kind of material?
Solid, sir.
Solid. And sulfur dioxide,
Gas.
what kind of
Gas.
material?
Gas.
That is gas.
Yes.
So in
Gas.
places where do you notice solid ones, you can see they have a covalent ionic nature there, correct? Ionic bond, solid. Ionic bond, solid. Ionic bond, solid. Covalent mean liquid coming, covalent mean gas coming. Understood?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you clear?
Yes,
In
sir.
all the
Yes, sir.
places, in all the places where you have mentioned solid, they are what kind of compounds?
Ionic compound.
Ionic compound.
Ionic compound. In
Haji.
places you mention liquid or gases, they are what type of compounds?
Covalent compound.
Covalent compounds. Could you please mark these solid, liquid, gas ones? Completed it? Have you completed it?
Yes, Yes, sir.
Right. Now, my children, when you come here, you know, okay, physical states in which ionic compounds conduct electricity. In which physical states ionic compounds will conduct electricity?
Solid state, sir.
One, will it conduct electricity in solid state? Will ionic compounds conduct electricity in solid state?
No.
No. In which physical states ionic compounds will conduct electricity?
Fused state and aqueous state.
Fused state is one, that is in what form?
Liquid.
Liquid state. Second one, it is
Aqueous state.
aqueous state. Aqueous state. Okay. Physical states in which metals conduct electricity. Metals also can conduct electricity, right? Okay. Metals will conduct electricity in which physical state? Solid state Metals will conduct electricity also in which state?
Liquid.
Liquid state. Okay. Here, electric conduction is by free ions. Who conduct the electricity? Who conduct the electricity in the ionic compounds?
Free ions.
Free ions. Solid ionic compounds have ions locked in a lattice. So those ions cannot move. So solid state can't conduct, what is it? Electricity. Can you understand this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In why solid state of ionic compound is not conducting electricity mean in that state it is a lattice. Because it is a lattice, it cannot, the ions are not able to move. They are fixed in a place. Here and there can't move to any side. Remember, in the metals, okay, it is carried by free whom?
Electron.
Who conduct the electricity?
Free
Free
electrons.
electron. Could you please mark them down? எனக்கு தனி கொஞ்சம் அனுப்புங்க மேல. Tell me after completing. Completed.
No, sir. No, sir.
Hmm. Ya Rabbu.
Completed.
Completed? Everyone completed it?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, here, come to this question. Look at A. What is the physical state of A?
Gas.
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 It's a gas. So in the front, you write down gas. What is the physical state of B?
Liquid.
Liquid.
It's a liquid. C,
Solid.
Solid.
D,
Solid.
Solid.
E.
Solid.
So they are solids, correct? So this is actually
Yes.
a past paper question to you. In out of these three, which one is a liquid? Who is a liquid?
B, sir.
B.
B. Second question, in these ones, who can be an ionic compound? Can ionic compound be a gas?
No, sir.
No. Can ionic compound be a liquid?
No.
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 So ionic compound should be
Solid.
a solid. That means either C,
Solid.
O, D, O,
E.
E. One of it, not all three. Correct? Only one you have to pick up. So either C, OD, OE. One is ionic compound. Who it is? That will be decided by this quality. In the electric conduction, regarding ionic compound, under these two states, which description fits?
C.
D.
C.
Everyone agree with D?
Yes. Yes, sir.
That means ionic compounds
No,
are
sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
Sir, C.
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 How many of you are fitting with C?
Eight, sir. C is the correct answer, sir.
E is the correct answer. Solid state, will ionic compounds conduct electricity?
No, sir.
No.
No. No, sir.
Few state they do. Right. So second one, who is the choice?
C.
C is the
C.
choice. Agree?
Yes, sir.
What is the third question to you?
Which substance shows properties similar to those of copper?
Copper is a metal, right?
Yes, sir.
Metals are also solids. Agree? Except mercury.
sir.
Except mercury, metals are also home.
Solids.
Solids. Electric conduction. Which one is fitting with the metal in the electric conduction?
D. D.
D. So D is the right one, correct? In liquid state also they will conduct electricity. In solid state also they will conduct, what is it?
Electricity.
Electricity. See the,
Electricity.
now looking at past paper. Now some days ago, okay, I sent you few past paper questions to you. Do and send it to me, correct? Do mean
Yes,
first copy this. I am here and there picking the past paper questions and sending you. Now, if you just take a printout and do. If you take a printout, you have to properly compile it. Understood? If you take a printout, you have to properly compile it. And one by one, going through everyone's answers, I told right, wrong to the children. Correct? This one is right, this one is wrong, your first one is right, second one is wrong, third one is right, like that. Every child's answer was commented, not commending, it is commented. Understood? I gave a comment regarding their answers. Okay, if you are taking printouts, never mind, but properly compile them. Understood? Properly compile them. At least take a CR book and paste your answer sheets on it. Okay. After doing, just putting that paper aside mean it will not become a work. Fine. With this, actually all the things are over. We are today ending the session. Unit number 8 will be starting on coming class. Okay, take the printouts, get ready. Okay, do the works continuously. Do the works
Answer for
continuously coming in the
both questions.
practice group. Bye then. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank